I'm KDV and I'm from SPR.
Hello, I'm Paolo or Pao. I'm repping JMA. How about that? Hell yeah.
Hi, I'm Mary, like Merry Christmas, and I'm from in the Best.
Hi, I'm Jason, like Jason and the Argonauts, externals.
Hi, I'm Didi and I'm from Pub.
Hi, I'm Justin Hong. I am from the Finance Committee.
No, zero, negative.
I have some experience using, what's it called? Photoshop. Because last sem, like as chair, I used Photoshop as my main like pub making thing. But then I realized afterwards that Keynote is probably easier.
I have no experience, I feel like, whatsoever. So yes, not even relatively new. Like I'm really new to the Procreate.
I had Photoshop before. Like I downloaded lang because I wanted to learn. But every time I opened the app, it was like reading hieroglyphics. I did not understand anything.
I've never used Illustrator, so I had no experience. When I make my pubs, I use a Microsoft PowerPoint.
Hey.
So that's like, or Canva. But then other than those two apps or softwares, not much.
For me, yeah, I have Procreate experience. I wouldn't say I'm like super like beast levels. Like I still have a lot to learn naman. Like I learn a lot, especially from my members and stuff.
I watched Nami and Leah's because I wanted to try Illustrator. And I think it's super interesting because both of them were on the same platform, Illustrator, but then the outputs they made were super different.
It was very difficult, but they were very thorough with their step-by-step tutorial. So I was able to do my work. Although it is ugly, I was able to do it.
Like what they said also, they did like two very separate things. So Nami kind of focused on like blending modes and like the mesh tool and stuff. And then Leah taught more of like the pen tool and how to manipulate shapes and stuff.
I watched Summer's Photoshop Part 1 and Part 2. I liked it. It was really very intuitive because the Part 1, it was like, it taught you all of the elements of the software. And then Part 2 was like really like going through one of the pubs that she's made. So I literally, when I was making mine, I was going through it while she was going through hers.
Summer was a really great teacher, and it wasn't really intimidating. Like she was there with you every step of the way, as if she was beside me teaching me how to do Photoshop.
It really helped because for people like us, for people like me who have no experience whatsoever, it really explains like very basic how to go about the different tools.
It's orange, so that already represents SPR. I wanted to, incorporate different elements of SPR. So like the name, socials, and public relations. We are, which is our slogan. Then the 3 for like three-peat, and then the little helmet, because that's our logo on Instagram as well. And so that's like the Spartan helmet, since we're also known as like Spartans. And then again, like champion mentality is something that we really believe in within our committee. And I did like the warped socials and public relations shape. Then I also followed Nami's grungy vibe because I wanted to try and see what it would look like.
Let's go, Jason.
Go, Jason. Did
Illustrator,
you draw these?
Illustrator,
I didn't draw, but the shapes, so you have to manipulate it. Very hard.
How long did
it's
this take you?
Very
How long did
if I want to be honest, maybe 3 to 4 hours.
That's
As
so
I
much
said,
detail.
I incorporated
Actually,
everything. You see that flaming shot? That's the gradient too.
I would like to comment on Jason's use of gradient and curvature and mesh tool for the flame. It's
Thank you.
very small.
Thank
shape.
you,
But then
thank you, Nami and Leah for helping me.
Okay. Damn.
I like it. It's so
Damn.
trippy.
That is cool.
That's cool, dude. What the hell?
I actually did not use Photoshop, but I used something similar on the browser. It's called Pixlr.
It's like very wait, how do I say this in like a
3D.
it looks like the rays around like saints.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I was listening to Kanye's album, so I was low-key inspired by The Life of Pablo, right? That's how the album looks like, right?
So, like, for example, the basic Excel box money, like, that's your basic idea of Finn, like, we really earn money, and we earn money for the kids. So that's why the kids, I also put like their logo, and it's badly cut out, but for the kids. And then so yeah, like that's one of my main like things when I feel like represent the com, because like all the efforts of the committee actually go to the kids. And then the Finn sign, of course, because Finn, and I think like if you see absinthe there, that's their main drink with a lot of other alacs, because Finumans are, at least in a physical face-to-face SEM, are really wild, like so much alak. So Finum.
I
Amazing.
like it.
That's cool. Very Finn.
I like how it's like sticker vibes because they have the, what's it called? Outline thingy. That one, stroke.
I like this go. Though. Good job, Hong.
I want to say that I kind of forgot to be like patriotic to the com. So sorry, Bob.
But this one's very nice, dude. The colors.
How does the font become white and then it becomes blue? I don't get it.
That's
How does the
something.
font have gradient? It's
The
sorry.
blending mode. There's this blending mode. I think it's color dodge or something dodge. Something. Yeah. So like it plays with the background. So like that's
Like
initially
everything.
white.
You know what this reminds me of? Like, it's like you can see some like a template on Canva. It's really good.
Dude. Yeah.
Oh, flex on them.
No, not like. Okay, I just want to say this is very. We have a term. Okay, sorry, it's not a we. I have a term that some of us use. It's called Gen Z gulo.
Gen Z gulo.
I know what you're talking about when you're.
Like this font just looks very Gen Z. Like it's
Wow.
stuff you see in
Oh.
Canva. It was actually going very much out of my comfort zone making this. So, yeah.
Damn.
Thank you, JMaster. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Galing.
Jay Master, saving lives.
First thing I did was play around with like 20 brushes. It's just like, because there's one that looks like blood splattering, and I was like, oh, look at this is an art attack. This is an art attack.
Is that your handwriting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you use your mouse or were
I
you
used my
Your
like-
mouse.
Ah, that is hard. That is
You have
hard.
great control.
But I had
Yeah.
my Control Z ready all the time.
I like how you made it very handmade. So it's like really made with love. Yeah, he
Thank
drew
you,
the
thank you.
figures, oh.
I did.
Ah,
I did.
true.
This is so nice. Like, how did you make the faces like color coded per com?
Oh my gosh, Summer! I hope you're watching. I really listen, and I like I said kanina, I did step by step with her.
Uh-huh.
Like when I did the tool that to make the outline, and then you select it, deselect, and then you inverse, and then this deletes everything. Then the same thing, you put the same shape, and then you put the color on top. Then you make the opacity low. It's like, damn.
Oh.
Jason
Jason.
freaking Ramos.
Wow.
Actually,
Wow,
I'm really amazed by Jason.
I like Pao.
Pao's my favorite. Because I missed my ex. I missed the mode.
I'll give it to
Kudos.
Mr. Severino Samula.
Thank you.
For you.
We all excelled
Yeah.
naman in a different aspect.
Yeah, for sure. I learned a lot and I'm excited to see what JMaster has in store.
It's put into different parts. So like it won't be too much brain info overload
Yep,
if you
yep.
can't take it. Because like some classes on YouTube and stuff are like 1 hour. I can't do that. So it's nice that it's kind of put into parts and it kind of explains what you're gonna learn or take up in the video.
It feels like they're right beside you, teaching you.
Exactly.
True. That's
True.
I want more videos. We want more videos.